to me building this and Paul.
Yeah,
doing
hello.
Something else.
Hello. I gotta get chat up. I don't know how any of this works, so we're gonna see. Evan's usually the one that does this, but
Yeah, so usually Paul is the one building. This week he's not building.
well, yes I am. Just
Well, he's
the
not
big
building
set.
the Hogwarts set that he normally does. Instead, I am building this, the Crocodile Locomotive, which is a set I got a long time ago. The day it came out, I was really excited for it. And I bought it, and then it's still in the box.
Hello, Ben. And also, hello, Brick Collector. Hello, Jack. Oh, not gonna attempt to pronounce that. I'm really sorry. I don't read Cyrillic. But hello.
All right,
If you tell me how to pronounce it, I will say it.
I'm just gonna get straight into this because I'm excited for this one. There it is.
I also have a set to build. I will be building the LEGO Star Wars Death Star Final Duel. Oh wow, I was actually right about the name. But I'll be building this while he builds that. You do not have as many bags as I do.
What?
As many bags.
You think that set's bigger than this
No,
one?
No.
Oh, yeah, in your Hogwarts
Yeah,
one?
I'm very disappointed.
Of course not. This is a train. You're
you're
building a
right.
castle. They're different. No. We just went over this. I prepped it beforehand. Does anyone have this set, the Crocodile Locomotive? And if you do, how is it?
Evan, I know you put it somewhere.
I put it away.
Oh. Okay, I think I can do this.
Mm-hmm.
Hello, Dr. Professor Kubinski.
Welcome to the stream.
We're doing pretty good. How about you?
Yeah, I'm doing good. Alright. There's only 8 bags total. There's 4 numbered bags, but 8 total bags. And of course we get a little bit of details on the actual train itself in the beginning.
Ben has parted them out, but not built them.
Oh, that's right. You parted them out last... Yeah, that's right. I forgot about that. That's probably not a set we'll be parting out, most likely. Alright, I'm going to get started on bag 1. There's 1 sticker in the set, which is great. It's just the little nameplate sticker, which will go on the base of the train. I'll show you later, but not like, what, 5 sticker sheets that you have?
60-something stickers, yeah.
Yeah, not 60-something stickers.
Shipyard wants to say that the LEGO area is full with some empty sets, and he found stock of 11717 there, but didn't get any as it was $39 and there was no clearance.
No clearance at your Walmart? You're in California too. We haven't had much clearance.
Somebody posted in Discord their huge haul, and that everything was 50% off, and we're just here like very disappointed.
Yeah.
Okay, here we are. Oh, I always get the big sticker sheets.
Good. See, I choose the sets with no stickers. You choose the sets with stickers. Subconsciously.
Not, yeah, it's horrible. I actually think, how many bags do you have?
8 total. Oh wait, 9 total.
Okay.
Plus, but 4 numbers. What is the age on your set? Because mine's 18 plus.
Mine has 7, and my age. Let's see, how old am I? 9 plus.
What?
I'm 9 today.
You're 9 today? Okay.
Yep.
I'm 18 today. Or 18 plus. Alright, we get to build a minifig first.
Okay, Nin Jordan was the one that got all that crazy sales. Shipyard says we're only an hour away from each other.
Yeah, and it seems like, at least from where, or what I've seen, there's not a ton of clearance for us, at least. Anywhere near us, personally. It's always bad when they give you a whole bag of the same part.
Oh yeah.
There's a lot of these 1x1 dark brown
Bag
plates.
3 is tiny. This is just bag.
Well, yeah,
oh,
that-
okay. Yeah. Paul, is that the set that came out a few years ago or the more recent one? I think it's more recent. I'm not 100% sure though. I saw it at the LEGO store because we went to the LEGO store the other day and I was like, I want it, and so I bought it. I also bought
What a story.
I also bought a couple other things. I got the Hegwig statue. Hedwig.
Hedwig.
Hedwig. I know that. And that's a pretty cool set. And I got a cat, which I already built, and that's why it's here.
That was a free thing. You didn't.
Yeah, it was free. But I got
Instead of
two.
him putting it in our store, he decided.
I have to complete my animals.
Build it.
I built animals for the classic set too.
Yeah, you took stock out of our inventory
To build
a hippo.
You know, it's my Discord profile, and it has been for months, and I don't think I'm going to change it. Dr. Professor Kabinski orders some Bespin duels in the hope that they will stay North America exclusive and won't be restocked. Risky investment, but we'll see how it turns out. Paid double the MSRP to get it in Europe. Wow.
Oh, I didn't know that was only North America. That's cool.
Hello, Brixel Pixel.
Welcome to the stream. I am currently building this set, the Lego. Oh, just kidding. The Lego. What is this? Crocodile Locomotive. I can't remember the name. And Paul's building a Star Wars thing.
Yep. I am building the Death Star Final Duel. Shipyard says, going to the Lego store for Pab. Hopefully going to get some pieces for the store. Just Brick says, I got a partial one of the older version and a bulk lot the other day.
Nice.
Pretty cool.
So, do you build, do you keep some of your things, Just Bricks? Because I know you went and got that, the big ship. And, I think you're keeping that because it ended up being mostly Mega Blocks or something. But do you, when you get a used lot and you have half a set or a whole used set, and if you think it's cool, do you keep it or do you pretty much, strictly, does it always go into the store?
Dr. Professor Kubinski says they're going to get started on some parting out while we build.
Nice. Yeah, we have some stuff to part out. Which Kyle's currently not doing. He's sitting over there eating chips, watching us. He's actually watching the stream on his laptop.
Come on, Kyle. You can't clock these hours.
Have fun.
Just Brick says he got a Tiger poly bag in the same bulk lot. And Ambrix, I assume that it's Ambrix, says, hi guys. BG says, did you grab a pair of the Lego sneakers?
No. And I will not be... You did?
I saw those.
You gonna get them?
No, I'm not gonna get them.
Yeah, I'm not gonna get them.
Actually, I saw them in real life. They're interesting.
Oh yeah, I am
On
not
somebody wearing them?
No.
Oh.
in the store.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, no, I won't be getting those. Personally, I don't think they look good in my mind. I don't know.
You gotta show some
It's
brand
definitely not my
appreciation.
style. I'm not a colorful person, so those are about as colorful as they get. What?
Look what you're wearing today.
Yeah, that's rare.
This is not that much color though. This is not Lego sneakers color. You know what I mean? It's very different.
If I bought them for you, would you wear them?
No, I wouldn't.
I would.
You would?
I don't know what they look like, but I will.
They're very colorful. They're Lego. I mean, it's
I'll wear them.
okay.
In the store for a
They
video.
are $130. I think.
I'll wear them for
Aren't they?
videos.
Is it? I mean, I don't know.
Okay.
It's Adidas.
Let's
Okay,
see.
that's not mass produced at all.
It's the Adidas Classic is the idea behind it. I think is what it was, and then it ended up being, or they had the partnership with Lego or whatever.
Shipyard says, I have 2 different inventories, but sometimes my ships steal pieces from the stores.
Yeah,
Cynthia Wynn
personal
says,
and-
are you guys matching? No, we are not. These are slightly different shirts.
No,
And
it
we
was
are not
not
wearing the same
intentional.
pants.
Yeah.
Evan wears jeans.
I'm actually not wearing any pants. No, I'm just kidding.
Evan
That'd be
wears
weird.
jeans.
I wear
I
jeans.
do
Paul does not wear jeans. I'll show you that I'm wearing pants.
I have multiple of the exact same gray pants, and that's pretty much what I wear.
Yeah, I pretty much wear jeans. I have gray jeans and blue jeans and khaki color jeans. Oh, and I have these black cargo pants. I actually have quite a variety of pants, I guess.
Somebody wanted to know something. Oh, will we be getting the new Lego IKEA storage box? Jack wants to know.
I looked at those. I'm kind of disappointed in them, actually. I thought, to me they looked like initially they'd be better. Or, the idea of them sounded really cool. IKEA and Lego partnering up, it, sounded perfect. I don't know. They're not... They're cool concept, but, if I'm going to store something, I'm probably not going to decorate it with Lego bricks or something on top of it. I'm just going to store it.
Well, I think, are we talking about for the store or are we talking about for personal collection?
Oh, for me, neither.
Okay.
It wouldn't be. I don't think I'd buy them at all. It wouldn't work for the store because they. Well, so essentially, I don't know if you've seen it, but they're a
Nope.
box, and then the top of them has like essentially a Lego plate on it or something.
Oh, okay.
And then the one on top of it can be like stacked on. It doesn't click on like a Lego piece clicks on, but it sits on and it kind of locks in a little bit. It actually wouldn't work for the store because we have to like lift them up and
Okay.
like change.
Yeah, I that's not worth it to me.
Yeah, it's a cool concept, and I think for the younger audience, maybe who's storing their Legos in that, like their Lego collection, maybe it's like cool.
But the
I'm
truth
curious
is,
how it's gonna sell. Actually,
Most of my collection is either in bins or on display, and it's sets that are on display, not pieces. So I really don't necessarily know what I would be doing with it. I also don't really build mocks, so yeah, there's that. David Garcia says hello from Spain.
hello, from
Ingrid.
USA.
Ingrid says hello.
Welcome to the stream.
BG says they're not for looking good. They're for investment. You can't get them anymore. They dropped and they were gone in a few minutes.
Is that the shoes? Or
I assume so.
I assume those are the shoes you're talking
Yeah.
about, and yeah, I could definitely see that. Yeah, I would not wear them. But I guess yeah, in terms of investment, could have been a good decision to make. Probably would have been actually. But they also, I think they're mentioned, and I don't remember what it was. If it was a stream, people were talking about in chat at some point. There were also like Lego, like other clothing lines, like Levi's or something.
Someone was talking about Levi's. Ben says that they were disappointed. They love Levi, but the products look terrible.
Yeah.
Kroshk says hi from Germany. Huge fan.
Welcome. Thank you for being a huge fan. I'm a huge fan of you. Never mind. I don't know what that means. I'm sorry.
Okay, there are only... Shipyard says that there are apparently only 8,000 of the sneakers.
Okay. Was that a North American release only, or was that worldwide? Do you know?
I have no idea. I didn't know that there were sneakers until it was brought up.
Oh, right now?
Yep.
Oh. Okay, so it looks like I've gone through, thank God, all of the 1x1 dark brown plates, and I'm creating the base right now, and you can kind of see that it has the, like the rail ties and stuff.
Right. Is yours capable of running
Yes.
on a Lego track?
Yes, this can't go on a Lego track. It uses these rail pieces, and then it makes the track, but you can actually run it on the Lego track itself.
I'll still wear them for a video.
Would you have worn those?
I don't know. I don't know if I'd wear them in public. They're not really my style. The issue is I don't have any other clothes that would like go with them because all my stuff is really muted.
Mm-hmm.
I only have like 2 bright shirts.
Right.
And Evan forced me to buy those.
No, I bought them for you.
Okay.
Just so you had something that wasn't
A band
black.
shirt or black.
Yeah, I think like it's almost like a piece that you go out and wear and people look at it and they're like, whoa, that's cool, because you don't see them.
Yeah.
Though there were Vans. Vans released shoes not that long ago. Maybe like maybe it was a while ago now. But they were the same idea. They had like each part of it was like a bright color, like bright red, bright blue, yellow, green, maybe purple or something. Like each part of it was different and it was very bright. So there's people that wear those. So maybe people would, the Lego's the same idea with the Adidas, but not my style of shoe.
Yeah.
Vans aren't Lego though.
No, the Vans aren't
They're
Lego. The
yacht
Vans are just Vans.
They're yacht club, yeah.
Yeah, they're not Lego.
I wear Brooks and that's it. Okay, they were worldwide.
They were worldwide. Okay, so
Yep.
8,000 worldwide is not many. All right, I think there's all the rail ties on the train track. Looks kind of cool. Oh, just kidding. There's more underneath. So, just because it's still stuck in my head, I'm gonna mention it. The
One sec. Rain says hello.
Hello, Rain.
before we
Welcome to
go
the
on.
stream. Okay. Yeah. The Scooby-Doo song, the What's New Scooby-Doo.
What's this Scooby-Doo?
It has been stuck in my head primarily because yesterday, I don't remember what we were doing, but we were all in here, and someone said it, and then we played it on YouTube, and we listened to and then Kyle played it right before the stream. It's stuck in my head, and I can't get it out, and I'm very frustrated. How How many of you guys watched the? Not necessarily. I mean, I guess I watched both kinds of Scooby Doo.
Oh, I was a Scooby-Doo fanatic.
Yeah, you watched.
I watched
Yeah.
all of the different Scooby-Doo media that was available. I watched Scrappy-Doo. I watched
was a thing?
the young Scooby-Doo, like when they were kids. I don't remember what that show was called, but I had the complete DVD collection of that. I had the complete DVD collection of Where Are You? I had the complete DVD collection of the original Scooby-Doo. I had every single movie once again on DVD. I had like a... I don't remember if there was a dedicated shelf, but there was enough that I could have had like a Scooby-Doo shelf.
Dang. Yeah, that was like... We watched Scooby-Doo a lot when we were much younger.
Rain says no more Harry Potter. No, we're just taking a 2-week break. So in 2 weeks...
Yeah, you should see my backlog of sets. I have too many to do now. So.
I will be gone, won't I?
Maybe. Paul's going to be out of town. Maybe Kyle and I can build together.
Yes.
Kyle can work on his thing, and I can work on another one of my
So
things.
could be
I
a
know what I'm
3-week.
doing next. And you know what you're doing next.
Could be 3 weeks. I'm unsure. I'm taking a vacation in like mid-October, so I don't know exactly when things fall. But we're just taking a short break. Harry Potter will return.
No, Paul gave up. That's it.
The GWP was a brick-built sneaker. It is traded for 400 euros right now. The sneakers are 130 and are 200 right now, and that was from BG. Just Bricks says that they get lots of great deals dumpster diving. Shoe-wise.
Interesting.
Jack says that he sent you something on Discord. Fidel says hello. Hello, Fidel.
Hello, Fidel. Welcome to the stream. Jack, I will take a look after the stream. Or should I look now? Or here, if you want it to be shown to me so I can see it, can you send it to Kyle? He's kind of been providing us with images off screen here. It's helpful. So send it to Kyle real quick.
Let's see. Fidel, I am building the LEGO Death Star Final Duel. We're just taking like a 2 or 3 week break from Harry Potter, but we're back to it. Evan, though, is building something much cooler.
The LEGO Crocodile Locomotive. It's a pretty cool set. I've had it for a while, and I wanted to build it, and now I'm building it.
Yep, that's nothing too fancy going on. But we went to the LEGO store the other day, and I saw this, and I was like, I'm going to build that. And so I did. Let's see, I feel like I missed something. No? Okay.
See, this is a great shelf piece. Like,
It is.
it's just going to look good. I saw these things today. I don't know what I was on. Maybe it was Etsy or something. And I wasn't on Etsy, but it was an ad. And you could make the train. You could drop it down from a ceiling, and you could put the track around like the ceiling and stuff. And I was like, that's kind of cool. And it was specifically for Lego trains, which was interesting.
Well, I know that we want to build a city, so there's no reason why a train can't run through our city.
Exactly.
How many different scales?
No, this is a minifig scale.
Oh.
It's the same. I mean, scale. Like.
I mean, trains are pretty big, so.
Right.
Is that orangey thing the free poly bag? Yeah, this is my creation. Well, I followed instructions.
You know what you
more
should
or
do?
less,
You
but
should stop with what you're doing and turn that into the crab.
I don't
think
have the
that's
instructions. I have to go online.
That's a higher priority, I think.
Don't worry, I have another one of these, and I promise I'll build it.
I think the other one
Is
should
Kyle?
come
Are you
in
going
the
to get me
store.
the instructions?
Instructions. Where's the dang bag?
No, it's not in the bag. It's
Here.
online.
I know. I
Oh.
have to figure out what it is.
Here.
I have more. I do actually want to finish this though because I like it, but
You think you can finish today?
no. But over the next 2 streams, I think I can. Uh-oh. Well, there goes that piece. My movement range is quite restricted right now because there's a bunch of stuff
Yeah,
over
you've
here.
kind of surrounded yourself.
Wait, there were 2 of... Oh, one's still on here.
Yeah, you guys are lucky you can only see this area because it's a disaster.
The Ben says the locomotive seemed quite a good price for the piece count and what it is.
yeah, I didn't know what the price was going to be. I think it's $100 with no electronics, I think is what it was. I don't remember exactly, but it was pretty exciting, like, I don't know, I think I was going to get it regardless of the price. Even though there was so much, like, controversy, I think, initially as to whether it looked good or not. And a lot of people that, we'll get there eventually, but there's a little gap, actually, between the two pieces that are connected to the middle part. And those, that gap a lot of people didn't like, but there's like solutions for it. So I might make that little modification on the gap to change it so it's not like a big gap anymore. But that was a big thing. People didn't like that. Okay, I have to apply the sticker.
Okay.
So
let's see.
Hand
Evan, question.
Yes.
Would you get 10, 10717, or 20, 11005, if you know what either of those
I don't know what 11005 is, but I imagine it's a classic set. Actually, it is a classic set. 10717?
Yeah. Do you want me to Google it?
Would you get 10 of the 107? Kyle?
I'm trying. My computer froze because I'm trying to print.
Let Kyle pull up an image for us, and then I can inform you of my decision, or my recommendation. I do know what 10717 is, and we parted out 16 of those at the beginning of this year. Or no, 18? 16 or 18 of those at the beginning of this year. Those were a 1,500 piece set, so I imagine the other ones are like also 1,500 piece. Oh, wait.
There's a lot of math going on in the chat, so.
As the 1105 or 11005 seems to go on sale heavily every year, at least in the UK. See, for us, 10717 goes on sale.
Okay.
Okay, how many parts does that have? Is that the 900 piece one? It looks like it for Rain.
Yes.
900. I mean, technically, I think if the price is the same to get. Wait.
He's saying 10 of that one.
Oh, or 20 of the other one. Oh, I would say if it's the same price, go for the. Well, actually, I'd say get 5 of 10. Excuse me, 5 of 10717 and 10 of 11005. Because if there's parts in one of them that's not in the other, you can increase your lot count with still having like if you were only getting 1 or 2 of each, or of either or, I would say go with only 1. But if you have the option to get that many, go with 5, or I probably would go with 5 of 10717 and 10 of 11005. But of course, I'm not going to tell you how to buy your Lego. But that would probably be a better way to do it because they get you different parts. Okay.
Cross says doesn't watch streams normally. We're one of the few streams that he watches.
Oh, thank you.
Watched all his videos the other day. Watched all of our videos the other day. And he started his BrickLink shop a week ago.
Nice. Congratulations.
And is really grateful for our services.
You know what? That's what's a little weird, I guess, is like a lot of people think that we're providing like or not think we're providing a service, but like appreciate what we're providing through YouTube. Like, I don't know. I don't see it as that, but like, I don't know. I do know that navigating BrickLink. Okay, we have the instructions flying in for the crab. There you go. You can make a crab now.
Okay. Well, perfect timing because I just finished a.
But I do wish there was a navigating BrickLink series when I started BrickLink. And I do feel like that's probably the most helpful series on the channel, actually. Even though it's not the most fun, it's probably the most boring, actually. I think it is helpful.
Okay. I will build the crab. I have another
Shipyard says
bag
you
here.
can't pick both, only one. Then I would probably go, I don't know, I'd have to see what parts are in each of them. Probably 10005, or sorry, 11005, considering it has more total pieces, but I'd also have to look at what pieces those are, and if the pieces in there aren't going to sell, then it's not really worth it. You need the parts to sell. Okay, I'm on bag 2 already. Sweet.
Okay, I'm going to build this crab.
So I have...
Oh, this is...
Oof. So this is the stand. It's actually pretty long. It's decently heavy, and it's got the little plaque that says Crocodile Locomotive, the class and stuff, all the information on trains that I don't know what it means. But yeah, here's that.
We can always ask your cousin.
Nicholas would know, yes. Actually, Nicholas would very much know. But I also feel like there's quite a few people in the... Well, actually, on our community post, someone mentioned, they're like, oh, I saw this in real life, and I feel like he knew trains, but I don't think he's here. You haven't said his name.
No, but I vaguely remember that he said that it was originally in Switzerland.
Yeah, it's a Switzerland train. Swedish train. Just, I don't know.
Swiss.
It's a Swiss?
Yes, Swedish is from Sweden. The two countries are
Switzerland.
quite
Right,
distant.
right. I don't know. I'm American. It's confusing. That must be rubber bands. All right, cool. So we're on bag 2, and Paul's building a crab now.
Yeah, sorry, I got distracted.
Yeah.
There are too many Bens in the chat.
I know. We have a lot.
There can only be one.
We have a lot of. Just say just bricks instead of Ben. And then there's Ben T.
And then
there's
there's
Brick
BG.
Film Ben.
There's BG, who's also
BG?
Ben.
Oh, BG is Ben too. I think isn't it Benjamin? We can call you. Well, BG is good.
Quoting says hello.
Hello, quoting. Welcome to the stream.
Brick Film Ben says, would you guys be collectors if you didn't resell and have a store? Do you want to go first, or do you want me to go first?
You can go first.
Well, we've all been collectors in the past, but I think starting a store kind of got us back into it. Sorry, we have someone distracting us over here. But I think having a store got us back into it, but I think now we're kind of just doing it on our own again. Right? Would you say that?
I would say the biggest thing, like, I always loved Lego, and then when I was younger, it all went in the attic. Or not younger, a few years ago. Well, I don't know, maybe 5 or more years ago, it went in the attic, and it was all, stored away and stuff. I don't know if I would have gotten it out and stuff again. Like, to be totally honest, probably with,
Have you been getting your stuff down?
I did, when we were all, staying at home and stuff.
Oh, okay.
So, would I have continued with the store, or did the store influence me continuing? No. What probably influenced me continuing is actually the YouTube channel. I don't think the store necessarily would have been as much of, like, oh, I should build this and, like, show this off and stuff as the YouTube channel is. Yeah, YouTube definitely is more of a motivation for building and collecting than the store was, 100%. But the store might have helped a little. Sorry for such a bad answer.
Okay, let's see here. 15 people, 4 Bens.
Nice.
Ingrid says between jobs at the moment, understandable. But I currently have $50 in VIP points.
Oh, nice.
Do you have any advice on what I should get?
That's a hard one because it's like, what do you want? And then
The exact wording is what building is coming up that I should wait for. I don't know whether they mean building as in like what set, because their name is Ingrid, so I'm not certain if they're from America or not. So I don't know if
Ingrid's
they're
here, I
English.
believe.
Okay, then I guess probably literally what building.
Could be wrong on that.
If we're talking about modulars, just a really cool modular box.
The thing with
Can't
Mox,
use VIPs for
Mox
that.
is more expensive.
Oh,
Oh yeah,
sure,
you can't
sure,
use your
sure.
VIP points. That's a hard question.
Kyle, did you get the message from Jack? Check Discord.
The truth is, actually, I don't. A lot of stuff just came out. I don't think there's a ton of things that they are,
Waiting on.
or that they announced that I'm like waiting on. I guess, what are your favorite themes, Ingrid? Like, and stuff like that. That's a hard
BG
one.
gives us a €10
Oh, thank
super
you, BG.
chat. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much. Appreciate it.
So Jack got his Legoland California sculpture, and he decided it would be a good idea to dedicate the first brick of the Legoland California sculpture to us.
Really? So that's in the sculpture?
That's really
pretty
cool.
That is
That's really
amazing.
cool.
That's really
Jack, that is
Thank you,
awesome.
Jack.
That is so cool. Thank you so much. That's pretty sweet.
Like actually.
Yeah, that is super cool. I'm excited to see what that
I'm
is.
excited for that.
Definitely excited for that one. I'm sure it'll be a little while before it's done, obviously. But also the last thing, I don't know if I'm allowed to say what it was and stuff, but the last thing you sent, that's really cool. Like, And the fact that only 8 people built that, and like it's big, like Paul and I were at the Disneyland Lego store the other day, which is where, I mean, you kind of had to wait in line a little bit and stuff, and we were out I don't know, in line for 10 minutes or something, and we were looking at the stuff outside, like stuff we've seen, or I've seen at least like hundreds of times, but it's still like impressive every time you walk up to it, and you're just like, it's just so big.
Yeah.
There's so much, like all the like. I can't even imagine how you do it all. We had questions. We were going to actually check with you, Jack. I don't remember what it was.
How modular it is, I think, was the question, because
Maybe,
when we
yeah.
saw, and whether they seal it with something.
Oh, right. Like for things that are made for outside, is there some sort of sealant that is put on it, or is it just like the Lego and that's it?
Okay, Shipyard says, Evan, would you get a minifig that is worth $100 but takes a month to sell, or get 10 minifigs worth $20 but takes 2 months to sell? I think he's basically asking, would you rather have a single item that takes a long time to sell, or multiple items that sell quickly?
Multiple items that sell quickly, but not in your example. In your example, I would take the smaller items that only take 2 months to sell, because 2 months is not actually that much longer than 1 month. But the profit there is what, a lot more? 20.
Yeah.
10, yeah, double your profit. So in that case, I'd go with. Oh boy, this is hard.
Well, actually, no, because it's just double your profit and double the time. So, actually, it's completely equivalent.
That's true. That's equivalent. But yeah, it would depend on
whether or not you can buy one a month.
Right. If it's a continuous type of thing where you can keep stocking your inventory, or if it's a one-time thing, or what.
Okay, Ingrid says they love City, mostly Marvel and Cars. And
City?
dinosaurs and dragons. So basically everything, lol. Kevin says hello. Hello, Kevin.
Welcome to the stream. I'm trying to think of some of the more like fantasy type things. Does Harry Potter have any? What was
the castle?
Well, the castle, yeah.
Yeah, that's a lot of
that's a lot
VIP
more than
points.
$50 worth of VIP points.
There is, I don't know how. Let's see, $50. No, that's a $99 set. There's
What
the
is
bureau. There's the astronomy tower.
Is that the tilted house one? What's the
No,
tilted house
that's the
one?
bureau. That's the burrow, but I think I don't know how much that is.
I feel like that one's $100. I think the problem is right now I need to be scrolling through like Lego.com in order to think of something. The problem is I think all the smaller sets that are like $50 don't get a ton of like news time, not news time, but like
Yeah.
They're not newsworthy enough, I guess, that people are like talking about them, and I don't see them in thumbnails on YouTube and all that kind of stuff, so I can't think of them. Even though we were just there, I don't like. Oh, I guess if you like City, how do you feel, or what do you feel like the City? What are they called? No, the architecture skyline sets. I love those. I love those so much.
Do you have everyone now?
Everyone except Chicago, unfortunately. So the skyline sets are really cool. That's one of my favorite, probably. That series. It is not city exactly. It's an architecture theme, but it's like cities and stuff, and you can collect them, and you can kind of like line them all up next to each other and make a big city. I think that actually looks really cool. Not like a big city, but like a big skyline, and that looks awesome. I don't know if that's something maybe you would do. What else is like $50-ish?
We do have. Ben asks, have you guys shipped to the UK before?
Yeah, we
Yes.
shipped to the UK probably.
Second most after Canada.
Oh, I don't know on that. Probably
Wow.
once or twice a month though. To the UK, yeah. We don't get a ton of orders from there, but we do ship there. And we have in the past. It usually takes a while to get there though, unfortunately. I think they're actually like keeping the packages separate there for a while, and then there's a delay on that. We've actually had a package go over there, and it came back, and it was so sad.
Well,
Because the house number was wrong, and it was like, oh, now we gotta send it back, and it took so long to get to the buyer. But they were okay with it and stuff. But yeah, that was sad.
oh, the crab doesn't use all pieces, I don't think.
Oh, probably not. There's probably extras.
Okay, so I have a crab.
The cat actually looks much better.
I need one more poly bag in order to get the emu, because there's also an emu.
I don't want to tell you, but we have one in our store. But you got to buy it from us.
But
I'll put the instructions.
no,
Ask right now.
it's gonna be it's gonna
I
be.
think it's
money.
listed for like $6 or $5 or something.
Is it sealed?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, you. Don't do it. Just build your
No,
the
I'll
Star
just
Wars
build.
one.
Kyle, though, could you grab me a bag? Any suggestions for what company to use to ship from the U.S. to the U.K.? We use Pirate Ship.
Yeah, it ships with USPS though. But
Yeah.
we do use Pirate Ship generally for international postage because of the insurance. They give you $100 of insurance instead of $50 on like flat rate boxes and stuff, priority mail. Other than that, I don't know how cheap or how expensive something would be. Like with UPS or FedEx or like, is it DHL or like one of those?
I think DHL is pretty expensive.
Yeah. We just use USPS for actually all of our shipping purposes. It's the cheapest generally, as far as we've seen, actually probably all the time. And most of the time it gets there. That was not good.
No, that was a black piece, and it fell. Oh, there we go. Okay. BG says, by the way, I guess international shipping from US to Europe is back on again. I got my Bespin dual set within 3 weeks by USPS and DHL.
So you ordered 2 sets?
I think that he was selling them because they're a North America exclusive.
Oh, gotcha. Alright, so right now I'm building the base of the train, I believe. Because there's all these gears and stuff and it makes it spin. This engine can be powered up with power functions, but it's not the train power functions, it's actually just the power functions motor with a battery box, I believe, or something like that, with a Bluetooth battery box, I think. And then it can actually be powered up, but I've heard that some of the turns, or like the tighter turns on the Lego track, sometimes the wheels on this train are spaced too far apart, so they don't quite make it right. But I think it depends on how, or maybe that's what the modification fixes, in addition to the spacing between the, I don't know. Actually, I have no clue now. I don't
Ben
know.
says they found a company earlier which was called Trans Global Express, and they were like a comparison site, and they said $40 for DHL for a 5 kilogram 12 by 12 by 8 inch.
$40 from where to where? Is that from US to UK?
I assume so. Ben says, is that a good price?
12 by 12, I don't know. We haven't shipped anything that heavy. 12 by 12 by what? 8?
8.
That's also that's bigger than we've ever shipped as well. 5. Although 12 by 12 by 8, is that about what the medium flat rate is maybe? Probably pretty close. Kyle, can you go on Pirate Ship, see what it is to ship a priority mail medium flat rate box to the UK from here? Because, yeah, I'm not sure if that is better or not. But if it's a comparison site... Oh, you said that was through DHL, right?
Okay.
Is that what he said?
Yeah.
Okay.
Brickman says, if you have 2 identical Lego sets, will the extra parts be the same?
Yes.
Okay.
Generally, the extra parts are, like, extra because there's the potential for the mistake of Lego miscounting them. But I would say probably... With what we part out, probably like 95 or higher % of the time, we have the exact same extra parts. Occasionally, we'll like be missing one, or like a stud or something.
7160.
7160. Okay, so 40. Can you do a custom one at 5 kilograms? Convert 5 kilograms to pounds, or if you can change it there. No, you can get a quote.
That's what I'm on. It won't let me put anything in.
No, you can do custom packaging.
It wouldn't let me put anything in.
You sure?
Okay. What do you want?
5 kilograms, however many pounds that is.
Okay.
I think it's like, is that 3 point something? Or is that backwards? No, I think that's 3 point something.
No, it's 11.
It's 11 pounds? Wow, that was way off. Okay, and then 12 inches by 12 inches by 8 inches. 11 pounds? Wow.
That would be $91.
$91. So yes, $40 for DHL if it's coming from the US going to the UK. That is a great price. Trans Global Express.
I've heard them.
Okay, we should look at that maybe eventually. See what that is. I've never heard of them
I
before.
think they're part of XPO.
I don't know. Fidel asked you a question.
Hey Paul, would you invest in a Bespin dual set not knowing that it was put available to back order a few days ago? I made a video, a rather controversial video apparently, on saving sets, and my general consensus was I don't think that it's a good idea, because there's just no guarantee that things won't be re-released, and I think that it's more profitable to do a store with individual pieces. I would buy one to build it. I kind of wanted to. But, I mean, if I had to say whether or not something was safe, I would say Bespin Duel's probably kind of safe, because I think that it will remain a North America exclusive, and that means that if you're selling it to other countries, there will be a markup, even if there's not one here. So, yeah.
One of the biggest things I think with the video was people were like, and I don't know, maybe you didn't mention it, but obviously with a store there's so much more time involved than just with the sets, you just leave it and forget it.
I did bring that up.
Okay, yeah. Like that's the hard thing, I guess. Like it makes noise when I shake it. I don't know if that's good. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, that's the thing with a store.
Okay. Awesome build, guys. Enjoy it. That is from Aussie Bricks. Thank you, Aussie
Thank
Bricks. Jack Wilkinson says, for all Lego models, we do glue it together, and some of the outdoor models get sprayed with anti-fade.
Okay.
Filmmaker's Paradise says, hello, guys.
Welcome to the stream, Filmmakers.
Feels like it's been a while since we've seen you.
Yeah, I feel like it has been a while, actually.
We also haven't seen Yassine in a while.
Right. Don't know what happened to Yassine. It's been a very long time, actually. So I don't know what time we're at now. 4:45. I don't think I can finish.
We're already at 4:45? Wow.
But, like, I feel like I'm moving along pretty fast, actually.
Well, I think you'll probably have 3 streams, because I'll be gone.
3?
In...
Oh, right, but...
Yep.
Okay, now I gotta put some tires on. Or some wheels, not tires. Interesting.
Okay. Personally, I think re-releasing the Saturn rocket in a ship bottle is a bad move. And then he goes on to say it affects my retirement fund. Yeah, that's kind of why I think, saving sets isn't always a great idea. But yeah, I agree that it probably was not a great move on LEGO's part to...
Here's the thing. LEGO doesn't make money off of people who are...
saving it
and selling
it.
So it doesn't necessarily hurt LEGO to re-release it. In fact, it probably does benefit LEGO, so I understand why they're doing it. From my perspective, not from being an investor necessarily directly in the sets and stuff, I'm excited because I didn't get the Saturn V, I didn't get the ship in a bottle, and I don't want to spend the money to purchase it, you know, sealed, brand new after it had been retired. So I'm excited for those to come and be re-released. But a lot of the LEGO market, I think, is resell after retirement, and I think it's maybe like you said, it's a disappointment for those who did save it and spent the time and energy to like keep it safe and stuff in some place, and now they can't make the money off that they were intending to. So yeah, like but I'm excited for the Ship in the Bottle, and the extremely excited for Saturn V.
Will you guys be adding the power functions to this set? That's from Aussie Bricks.
Probably well. It's a good question, I guess. No. I don't think so.
It'll make a city.
Most likely not. Yeah, I guess if it ends up, you know, being in part of a city or something, I suppose it would make more sense with power functions, because it could run. But at the moment, no. Dang it. My whole thing's falling apart.
USPS hands the parcel over to DHL once it arrives in Europe.
Okay. That makes sense. Because USPS, I think, they do that with everything. They just hand it to whoever that local. And I guess DHL is more local in Europe.
Yeah.
Cool. I think I did. I did this. I'm done. Got these cool printed pieces.
I don't.
Yeah, you got stickers.
Everything I do has stickers, apparently. Hedwig had stickers. Could very easily have been printed.
Did you finish that?
Nope, I'm almost done, though.
Okay. Need to work on it today?
Yep. Any ideas on a good way to transport drawers full of parts? Thinking shrink wrap may do the job.
That is, yeah. And when you put them in the car, or the whatever you're doing, make sure that even if they're shrink wrapped together, and the drawers can't open, put the drawer fronts front to front, so that if something, if it shifts, the drawers can't open still. Yeah, when we were moving here,
we had a very short drive, though.
It was a very short drive from the... Yeah, very short, actually, which is good. But we still had an accident with one of the drawer units because I didn't put the drawers facing the direction of another unit. So it was just against the side of the car, but the problem is the side of the car was like this, and the drawer unit was here, so it could still open this way. And then what happened was I turned a little bit too quickly. I got comfortable. It was like the last trip or whatever I had to do. And then I turned too quick, and we spilled some pieces out of those drawers because they ended up opening and like bouncing, and then there's honestly probably still some Lego pieces in the back of my car on the floor, or the very bottom. So yes, make sure the drawers are front to front, and shrink wrap is really, really good because obviously it helps to prevent movement with the drawers going in and out. But it's a dangerous thing to transport.
Oh yeah. How many pieces are you planning on moving? We have to drive 250 meters. Not miles. Meters.
It's not that far.
250
No, I assume
meters.
that's pretty similar to the distance from the
Yeah.
Yes.
storage facility. Okay, then
Actually,
like
the storage facility's just about the same.
160,000 parts.
160,000? Wow,
Yeah.
that's a lot. Yeah.
Have fun. Maybe I don't ask about the legality, but you might want somebody in the back because you're going a very short distance. So have somebody in the back, kind of like keeping a little hold on them. Maybe that would... I can't officially give you that recommendation because I don't think that that's very safe. But, maybe that would aid a little bit.
I mean, as long as they can't move and you're careful when you turn, if you're really going that short of a distance, I think you're fine. Because, we went a pretty short distance, and the only reason I spilled some is because I got carried away at the end and was like, we're fine.
Mm-hmm.
Here's the truth. If your trip isn't that bumpy, I gotta make 2 of these. You may not even need to shrink wrap them. And that's a dangerous thing to say. But if you feel like it's going to be a waste of time and stuff, because it is a very short distance, you may not have to, as long as you're very, very careful. But 160,000 parts is a lot more than we moved. We moved, I think, probably 60,000. So you probably 100,000 more pieces. So
From storage?
yeah,
No, way less than that.
no,
We have about 100.
we didn't have 100. No, we had I think 60.
Oh, yeah.
No, we did not.
Huh.
Yeah, maybe 50. Maybe that's the lowest though, because all the way through January we were in storage, and at the end of
Oh.
January we had 66 or 600 or 60 something thousand parts.
Right. I remember moving a lot. Huh.
Yeah, so
Do we want to do anything for our anniversary?
a 1 year thing?
Yeah.
I don't know. We'd have to talk about that, I guess.
It's down one hill and 3 turns.
Down one hill, 3 turns. Ours was flat minus a few little dips in the street for the water to flow through and stuff. But it was 1, 2, 3, 4 turns.
Mm-hmm.
5 turns, I guess. 5 turns. 2 of those turns were at very low speeds. One of those turns, all of them were at low speeds because fortunately we only had to cross one actual street. So it was we pulled out of the driveway for the storage facility, and then we just had to carefully drive, I don't know, maybe 50 feet, 100 feet, and then slow down and turn left off of this major road. Fortunately, there's not too much traffic on the road, so it wasn't terrible.
But yeah.
But yeah, I got carried away at the end. It was the final turn onto this street, actually, and it had a little dip because of the water to flow from the street corner to street corner, and I got a little carried away and I went too quick. But I was going slow, so maybe shrink wrap it. Actually, coming back to what your first question, yeah, shrink wrap, good idea.
Ingrid says put each drawer in a Ziploc bag. Not pour the pieces in, but put a Ziploc bag on each drawer.
On each drawer?
Yeah.
That's a lot of Ziploc bags.
Yeah.
Yeah, that'd be hundreds of Ziploc bags. Or actually, for us, that would be 3,000 Ziploc bags. Or is she saying the whole unit?
I'm unsure.
Because if it's the whole unit, you might as well shrink wrap it. That'd be the best way, I think.
She says 1 bag per each Sterilite drawer.
Oh, I guess true. What are you transporting? Is it the Akro-Mils type stack-on things, or is it something different?
Let's see. Somebody also says, BG says, I instantly sold my Saturn V on eBay as soon as I heard the news. I sold within half an hour and made 50% return on the item.
That was smart. That's
Yeah.
good. Because whoever purchased it from you most likely hadn't
Heard yet.
heard
And they must
yet.
have been very upset, but still, good going.
Yeah, no, good on your part to do that. In addition to that, once they do re-release them, there will be all of the, they're flooding the market again with a significant amount more. So, even those who didn't get one and who want one
Yeah.
now have the chance to get it. So once they retire a second time, they're not going to be worth as much as they would have been the first time.
We have to figure out who's going to be the one that gets it and puts it in here, though. Because I think everyone wants it.
Yeah.
Kyle, do you want one, too?
I do want this item.
Yeah, the Saturn
Yeah,
V's are really
so
cool.
do I.
Yeah, I think that's coming out. I think the ship in the bottle and that was November 1st was the day that they said is when those are going to release or re-release. I'm very curious how many more they're making and how quickly they're going to go.
Yeah. Akro-Mils type drawers.
Okay, yeah, then I would say shrink wrap, or if you trust yourself or whoever's driving, I would just say you yourself to drive. Just be very, very, very gentle.
Cynthia says, when I evacuated, I had to pack up my stuff, taped drawers shut from top to bottom, kept the drawers from coming out. That's a very simple solution.
Wow. Yeah, tape would work as well. Shrink wrap's probably cheaper, I think. If you're obviously planning to leave and you have time to go buy shrink wrap and stuff, or get it or whatever. When we move, we'll see how. We won't be moving as short as we were. we have to move a lot further if we expand significantly again.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't even want to think about that day yet.
Well, the issue is when we have to move, we're going to be moving a lot of pieces.
Right. It's going to be so is
Hundreds
Chris,
of
Chris is
thousands.
talking about moving to he wants like a brick and mortar shop where people can come in and buy stuff and stuff. He's going to have like his U-size thing.
Yeah.
Crazy. Like, that's going to be a move. I'm curious how long we're going to have to like stay closed in order to move.
Weeks.
Probably.
Because once we arrive, we're going to have to install everything.
Right. Yeah, it'll probably be like...
Yeah, Great Brick Labs, Chris.
Yeah. The thing is, he has like, what, 19,000 lots or something?
Something like that,
Yeah, like that's... The amount of drawers and stuff he has is crazy.
A lot of lots.
A lot of lots. Yep.
Please laugh.
Haha.
Thank you.
Yep. Oh. Alright, I was confident in my building ability. I've slowed down a little bit.
Okay, it's 30 drawer units. Hopefully it won't go too bad. Or if it does, you'll see some photos. Not
Cool.
moving until the end of October.
I hope to not see any photos.
Jack asks, will we be doing anything at 2,000 subs?
Considering we're almost there, and we'll probably hit it within like a week-ish or week and a half.
Aren't we at like 97?
I don't know, actually.
Oh, oops.
I think we talked about it the other day, or like a while ago, I guess, briefly. I think we're probably going to do something for 3,000, but probably not for 2. But for 3, definitely for 5. 100% for 5. But that's a ways away, if we ever get there. We'll probably do something for 3,000.
I don't know. I mean, there's nothing saying that we couldn't like do a hooray, it's 2,000 stream, but like it's not going to be anything close to
Right.
our. It will just be a stream, a normal stream if we do anything at all.
Right.
And it would just be hooray.
Yeah. We should just all get on stream.
Hooray. And then that's it. Fidel says, would you recommend to buy 3 different 150 to 250 part sets or 3 of the same 250 part sets?
My answer on this used to be always buy multiples of the same set.
We've kind of been reconsidering lately.
Right. It's a hard answer. And I'm shifting to the thought of like maybe my answer is not the best way to do it. Like might not be the worst. It's not the worst way to do it.
We have a very low part to lot ratio. I mean.
Right. We have a high.
We have a
part
lot
to
of
lot ratio
yeah.
in terms of we have a lot of parts, not that many lots. So it depends what you really want to do. Do you want to be the person with like a little bit of everything, or do you want to be the person where you have a lot of a little bit?
Yeah.
If you're just starting up, and I know you are, you're relatively early on, I would say it's such a hard answer. I don't know, actually.
Evan.
Whoa, cool.
Hooray, now I have to rebuild.
Yeah, I would say probably go with the 3 different ones, actually. The 3 different sets, just for starting out your store. I guess that's where I'd go.
In St. Louis, we have a brick and mortar store called the Minifig Shop. The amount of people that show up to sell used Lego is pretty steady. Huh. So,
Interesting. So they also
yeah.
purchase Lego. That's smart, actually. That's brilliant.
Is Kyle doing work yet? Jack wants to know if you're doing work.
Time.
I don't believe you. He says he's working, but I don't believe him. When I started, I only ever bought 2 or 3 of lots of different sets rather than loads of one set. Helps get your lot count up.
Right, that's the thing, I guess, your lot count. We are now seeing that our lot count is a lot lower than other sellers that have a store the same size as we do.
Yeah.
Which I don't know if it's hurting us or what, but...
BG theorizes that Ninjago City will be returning because of the new Ninjago City Garden set. And I know Ninjago City is one of the most expensive... Well, I'm not one of the most expensive, but one of the most popular sets.
Yeah, Ninjago City's a big set. That's a pretty cool one, and it is very popular. It's the only Ninjago set that I think looks pretty cool. Actually, the Ninjago Docks looks pretty cool.
Oh, I opened up the small 3. I was very confused.
But yeah, Ninjago City's pretty cool. I wonder if that one will return.
I'll buy it.
You would?
Yep. I love those. I love that kind of display set.
Alright.
How
Put some walls
close
on my train.
How close are you to being done with your progress for today?
Good question.
Because I'm gonna be more than halfway done soon, and so I might be finishing this today.
Then finish it.
Okay.
We don't need to not finish.
Well, then I have to go back to the Lego store and spend more money.
Is that a bad thing?
Nope. Well, yes, depending. It's a
Yes
complicated
and no.
answer.
Yeah. Very loud bird outside.
Yep.
Tweet, tweet.
It's not as bad as the crickets, though.
Yes, so, if you guys were wondering why there's no video on Wednesday, was it Wednesday?
One
I think it was
second.
Wednesday.
Gotta stop you first. Chris says hello.
Hello, Chris. Welcome to the stream. I'm currently working on this, the Crocodile Locomotive, the thumbnail one. I'm sure you saw it. And Paul's working on a little Star Wars set. Anyway, the reason there was no video on Wednesday is because we've had people complain in the past that there was this one video I did, there was crickets chirping in the background. And it was only for in and out of each of the videos, or each of the little segments in that video, I guess. But people were very unhappy about the crickets. So occasionally we will have a cricket in the garage in here at
creatures.
in the evening. And on Tuesday I was going to film a picking a BrickLink order video, the one that came out on Friday. That was my plan to film. And it didn't end up happening because there was a cricket, and I couldn't find the cricket, could not locate it.
I think was this?
You were in
time I
here
was
too, yeah.
Yeah, we killed a lot of crickets, and there was still one left.
Yeah, the problem was there was, so I've sealed all the cracks in here, so there's nowhere for them to live. But outside there are still, like cracks and stuff where the sidewalk meets and stuff, and so they live in there. And when we open the garage or something and it's like dark and they see that it's, or whatever it is, they hop into the garage and they hide underneath the shelf or whatever.
In the ceiling tiles.
There's never been one up there that I've seen. But anyway, there's only been, it's not like there's a dozen in here at one time. It's only like one or two. The problem is if it gets dark and quiet and whatever, they come in and they chirp. So that's why there was no video on Wednesday, because there was no backup video that was, could have been replacing a spot, unfortunately. So I apologize for that on Wednesday. We're trying to shoot some of the videos more ahead of time now, so it's not, so last minute. So in the event we have, an unexpected friend in the garage with us, we can...
Yeah.
we can reschedule our shooting for the day. Yeah, it's terrible, but I want to say sorry.
Everyone says hello to Chris.
Cool. You're popular, Chris.
Yeah.
We
were just talking about you, actually.
Yeah, we actually were. Like when you move your store for a brick and mortar, or to a location, that's going to be a huge move, and that's going to be like, I guess since you're here, how long do you think your store is going to have to be closed or like out of commission due to the fact that your store is in transit, I guess? Because we figured for us, like, we have nowhere near the amount of lots you have, but for us it would probably take, I'd say if we're seriously working at it, probably a week or so. We could have our store back up and running as long as we don't spill any drawers and we can double check everything. I guess that's a question is, like, when you do move it, are you moving and double checking, or are you just moving and hoping everything made it in one piece? Because we'd probably double check, which is what would take a long time, I believe.
Imagine auditing this.
Also depends how many trips you have to do, and stuff like that. So, yeah.
Great Brick. Chris says, any plans for 2K subs? We actually just talked about this. Not at the moment. Maybe for 3K. If we do anything, it will just basically be a bonus stream where it's pretty much the same thing. If we do anything at all. But, yeah.
Yeah, I think 1K was a big number because it was like that milestone where
you can make money.
I don't know, you're official on YouTube, I guess. 5K, in my opinion, is also another milestone number. 2K is cool, but it's not like it's just like, it's there. But I would definitely 3K. Like, I guess we wanted to do 2K, but we wanted to have something set up by then for it to happen, and it's not going to be ready by then. So I think that might be why we push it to 3K. In which case we can, do something better than we would have for 2K. The hard thing would be topping the 1K stream right now.
That's one of our best performing things, I think. Just
so if like trying to top that right now with a 2K wouldn't happen. With 3K it can for sure happen. Obviously with 5K it'll like definitely happen, but unfortunately no.
Chris says, I'm nervous about the move, but I hope to plan it so we don't close it all. I may hire people to help get it done.
Interesting.
Ben asks, do you guys buy the Akro-Mils in bulk? I inquired with the brand I used and got a great price on bulk, so it could be worth emailing. Got them down from 28 euros a drawer, 28 pounds a drawer, to 20 pounds a drawer when buying over 30.
Nice. Yeah, I emailed Akro-Mils and they never emailed me back. So, I tried. But we just kind of wait until they're on sale on Amazon. And like when we bought all of our 24 unit things, they were like $21 each.
Mm-hmm.
Like they were super cheap. Usually they're 30 plus, 35 sometimes. But for whatever reason they were on sale. So, and then I'm not opposed to buying used because they're generally not used. There's generally a manufacturing defect, which is there are essentially 6 clips that hold in this front frame, which changes whether or not it's 24 drawers or 64 drawers or whatever combination of whatever. There's 6 clips. If one of those clips is broken, it's considered used on Amazon, meaning it's brand new, but one of the 6 isn't working. So the front thing still clips in. As from my experience, it's almost always the bottom center clip, which I'm not concerned that we're going to pull a drawer so hard that the entire face frame of this is going to fly off because we're missing one of 6 clips. So that's what I do is if I see there's a one on sale or one used, or used, because they're usually not used, they're just, the manufacturer says they can't sell them because they're technically not up to their standards. I don't have any problem at all with buying those quote-unquote used. But yeah, when they're on sale, that's great.
Kevin asks, do you know when the website will be up?
The website? I think you asked that last time too. Really soon. Really soon, Kevin. And I said that last time too. But honestly, I'm just like so behind on a lot of things, unfortunately. But yes, very soon.
Is your shirt about Vietnam?
It is. It is a Vietnam shirt. I got it in Vietnam. Thank you for noticing. It's not why I wore it or anything. No, but yes, it is. It's a map, and it has like some landmarks on it. It's pretty cool.
Do you want to say why you went to Vietnam? I think it's a cool story.
Sure. So in high school, my last year of high school, senior year, I went to Vietnam with a film group, with my film, well, hold up. Let me backtrack, I guess, more. There's this company called Film Ed Academy of the Arts, and they work in Southern California, and essentially they provide equipment and training to students in high school through 16 schools in Orange County, or 15 schools in Orange County. And I was part of that program. Actually, Kyle and I both were part of that program in high school, and that's how we met, actually. And we were both in this film class with film ed stuff, and then essentially my senior year, Kyle had graduated the year before, but my senior year, this film program, Film Ed Academy, was offering something through a company called Peaceworks Travel, the option to go to Vietnam. And usually they go there and they do like humanitarian work or something, and it's, you know, you still pay for yourself to go, but it's like it's a cool experience and stuff, and you're helping other people and you're doing, you're still having fun off on the side and stuff. But essentially, Dave, who's the director of Film Ed, talked with this company and was like, hey, we have a film program. Instead of, going and doing something specific or something, can we just go do the tour type thing, but it still be, sponsored by Film Ed and and all that kind of stuff, and then our students, or a few of our students, will get to go to Vietnam and make a documentary. So that ended up happening, and then I had to apply for it and write out hey, I want to do this because whatever, and then essentially I think there were, I don't remember, I want to say 12 of us that went, maybe 10, and 2 chaperones, which were people who worked at Film Ed, Nathan and Christine, and and yeah, we went to Vietnam and we made documentaries. So each of us were in groups of 2.
Kevin says bye. Goodbye,
Bye, Kevin. Sorry, my story's boring you. Essentially, we went to Vietnam, made documentaries, but pretty quickly realized the documentary was none of our priority. We were just in Vietnam, and that was amazing. We still all made them, but yeah, it was essentially a 2-week vacation to Vietnam with a tour guide the whole time, and it was pretty amazing. Yeah, sorry for that long story, but I went to Vietnam because of that.
Okay. They're just talking amongst themselves.
Okay.
Them.
Oh, I didn't do music.
No.
That was the thing I was going to do, too. Do you still have that list of music that we did for the... Perfect. Perfect. How long is it? An hour?
Yeah.
Okay. We need to make it longer.
Probably an hour and a half of them.
Okay, let's triple it. Just because we should have something playing in the background a little bit. Okay. So when I'm not talking or whatever.
Yeah, no, I still have... It's actually still downloaded on my desktop.
Nice. Okay, I have quite a few extra pieces here, which is kind of a problem.
Great Brick. Well, Chris wants to ask, how are plans for used bricks going?
They're going.
Kyle said they're going. They are, I don't want to say on standstill, but we go just...
We're doing a trial run.
We're doing a trial run, yeah, with, they're actually new from Legoland. The, what are they? They were the pick-a-brick things. So we'll see how that goes, and we'll sort it the same way that we're planning for used. And once we do all that, we will then decide if used is exactly how we want to do it, or we'll figure out the exact process and stuff. But we're going to be starting that soon, and then from there we'll figure out exactly what the plan for, actual used pieces are, and all that kind of stuff. So slow is the answer, to answer your question, unfortunately. But we were just talking about before you got here, the amount of lots that you have versus we have, and then comparing the piece numbers. The piece numbers are relatively close to the same. I mean, you have more pieces than we do, but what? 191,000 according to Kyle is how many pieces you have. We have 152. So the piece count's pretty close. I mean, 40,000 off isn't that much in reality. But the lot count is wow. So that is obviously the colossal benefit with used, and that's where we want our lot count to be up. So hopefully this Legoland thing, it'll boost our lot count a little bit. We'll run through the process of sorting everything, on a smaller scale than getting 100 pounds of used or something. And then from there we'll kind of fine tune the system that we figure out is best. And then we'll eventually dabble into actually doing all the used stuff like that. So yeah, I don't remember what so slow, but there are things in the process happening.
Okay. Yeah, just talking more. Oh, Great Brick Lab says we just hit 15,000
15,000 lots today. Yeah, that's like we are at 3,000. So you have 5 times more lots than we have, which is like a lot more lots. And I think, you know, considering that you had to hire additional people to help you, like, I think that just proves the idea that more lots gets you more sales, and you'd have a lot more work to do. So I think if we didn't head that direction, our growth would be so much slower. Or maybe it'd be the same as it is now. Well, I guess that's the thing. In terms of growth, like part numbers, we're doing really well. Growth in terms of expansion of the store, like
Sales
lot-wise.
numbers and stuff, yeah.
Right, sales and all that kind of stuff, we're not doing as well as we would like right now. Just said we're 18th in the we're ranked 18th in the USA on lot count. I'm blown away by that we could do that. Yeah, honestly, 15,000 different pieces are in, like, amazing. Honestly, incredible. How many drawers do you have? Do you know by chance? Because we currently have that are numbered 3,200 or 3,300 almost.
How many do you think we have unnumbered?
Well, no, that's including the unnumbered ones. Sorry.
Oh, okay.
But empty, we have like, I don't know, over 1,000 empty drawers, or more than that maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah, more than that, more than 1,000 empty right now. So, and we'll have, I think, once we number that last column, 32, 50. We'll have like 3,500 drawers total, roughly.
That's a lot of drawers.
Which is a lot of drawers. But yeah, how many drawers do you have, Chris? Near 3,000 drawers. Okay. Really? You have bigger drawers, though, I think, don't you? Oh, man.
Do you only have one lot per drawer? I don't remember.
No, he mixes his. That's why he's able to do it.
Okay.
I wonder how many lots. I know this is information you probably don't know right now off the top of your head, or you might. I don't know. I wouldn't know. How many lots are like just a single piece, Chris? Because I imagine with used, that's where you get your lot count up so much. Is like not intentionally, but what am I doing? But yes, we're very close in that direction of trying to increase the lot count, because that gets more people to your store and stuff. So.
Almost the 400 feet back.
Fidel says, great news on getting my country to use BrickLink. Daily new users have doubled in the last month. We surpassed 2,000 users 3 days ago.
Wow, that's awesome. That's really awesome, actually. And you were one of, sorry if the number's wrong, but is it one of 6 people in Mexico who have a BrickLink store? Is that correct? I can't quite remember. Maybe it's more than that. I don't remember, but
Chris says he's checking.
Chris is checking.
Yeah.
Cool. I mean, you don't need to, Chris. It's okay.
He
I was
says
just kind of
that
curious.
a lot of them are single, though.
Okay. And that's how you're able to do it with 3,000 drawers, because you have to mix them at that point. That'd be such a waste of a drawer. We actually, I guess we could do more trays. We could find a better solution for, like, storing trays, maybe.
Mm-hmm.
We also need to consolidate that.
Evan, I need help.
Right, that's true as well. I can't help you. Here, have a brick separator.
We don't
There's a brick separator. You've got a brick separator. Here. And there's 2 over there. There's a blue one. Turquoise.
I like the blue one.
Okay. Well,
I'm using the orange one.
now we got plenty. What were you saying? Someone was saying something. I don't remember what it was.
Chris was saying that he has a lot of...
Oh,
ones
Kyle was
that are
talking about
single.
consolidation.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm curious how many drawers we would free up right now if we just consolidated a little bit better. In terms of, like, putting additional pieces with other parts that don't need a full drawer and things like that. Obviously, there's...
I feel like that would make order packing take so much longer, though.
Why?
Because you would be mixing parts. Because, I
well,
mean, I
it
guess we can
depends
figure out
on-
a way to get dividers in.
I would imagine Chris is not mixing parts, in terms of, like, if he has 50 of this part, I'm sure he's not mixing that with 50 of another part. I'm sure it's only if he has, like, 1 and stuff, or a couple, maybe. Charles, welcome to the stream. I am currently building this. This is the LEGO Crocodile Locomotive. Super excited. I got it a long time ago. Well, not a long time ago, June. And it's just kind of been sitting here, and I've been waiting to build it. And Paul is working on the Death Star Final Duel.
Yep.
Which, I don't remember when that came out.
I think it's a newer set.
Yeah, I feel like it is a newer one as well.
It is set 75291.
Release this here.
Fidel says he also
Okay.
struck a deal with a LEGO YouTuber who will make videos about BrickLink and how to order on it. I assume a
Nice.
Spanish/Mexican or other South American country YouTuber.
Yeah, most likely. That's good actually to have the Spanish speaking, because like I can't make a Spanish. I don't speak
Yeah.
Spanish, but like at that point, then you can get the people to
Okay.
like know how to use it. Then
6,318 lots are single part lots.
wow, that's a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Charles, oh, we already answered that. BG says variety is key. Isn't that something that Pop's Block Shop says?
Yeah, and he honestly, he like every single thing a video, it's like he's always like, I got more Lego, like he purchases so much. Like it's just insane. He always has stuff coming in, and he's not always getting great deals, but the benefit to what he does is he sells the minifigs on eBay. So for him, if he knows the minifigs out of this set are gonna sell on eBay for X amount of money, and they make more money on eBay than they do on BrickLink, quite a bit more sometimes. Essentially, he just looks at it and says, "Oh, the parts are just free. Put into my inventory," which is obviously it works great for him and stuff. Just the key is like, for him, he's always adding parts, and that's I think why he has such great sales as well. It's not like he goes a week without adding anything.
Yeah.
There's always something to put in his inventory, which is really good. And I think a huge benefit as to why his sales are going so well on BrickLink. But he also doesn't, like, we have that limit of, like, we try to purchase 8 sets if we can. And that was initially, that was initially so that we don't have
Single pieces.
single piece lots and stuff. But, looking at it, maybe, I don't know, maybe we should not be purchasing 8. We should be purchasing 4 of this one and 4 of this one.
Yeah, I still think
That's why my answer changed earlier for, I think Fidel asked the question, should I purchase 3 of a different type of set or 3 of all one type of set? And I changed my answer, which would normally have been purchase 3 of the same one instead of, but now, yeah.
Princess Brick says, "Hey guys, I was just wondering if you have any tips for someone starting a BrickLink store."
Lot variety.
Yeah. I'm going to refer you to what Chris says. Check out our channel. I mean, we can go over some tips right now, but, that's kind of what we do on our channel. So if you want to go watch back through our videos, we have so much stuff that we have covered over almost the last year. Well, half year.
Yeah, it's been like, I think the channel has been about 8 months maybe.
Mm-hmm.
The store's been 9, or it will be 9 at the end of this month. Or it's pretty much 9 months old, or 9 months since it's been reopened. But I guess like little tips and stuff, like as we've kind of had a discussion almost this entire stream, is the lot count versus the piece count. Initially, if you go into the older videos and stuff, I had been talking about you should purchase, a lot of the same set so that you're not wasting drawers and like all these different things. And while I'd still say, don't just purchase one if there are multiple, I'd say, finding that balance between how many you should buy of one set versus how many of you should buy of like different sets. Because if you have more lots, the likelihood of some person coming to your store and seeing your store because you have a piece they need is higher, because obviously you have more parts that someone could potentially be looking for. And so maybe a new tip would be purchase to increase your lot count. Especially as a smaller store who's just starting out. Maybe with bigger stores, that's maybe when you have to start purchasing multiples. but small stores, increase your lot count. It'll get you more sales, most likely.
Yep.
Alright, so I'm almost done with the... I guess the thing is, the whole part is technically an engine, but like, from my perspective, this middle piece is the engine of the two things. There's the two pieces that go on the front and back of this. I'm probably just going to do this today, and I'm not going to do the front and back of the engine, or of the locomotive. I'll only do this kind of center section, as well as obviously the base is done, and I'll leave bag 4, or the 3 bag 4s that there are, for next time, I think. What bag are you on? You're actually kind of close to done. How many bags do you have total?
Sorry, I am on bag 3. I have until bag 6, so I'm halfway, so I guess it will last.
Okay.
For my store, I try and get 5 of a set, unless it's a great deal. Any tips on cleaning the glue from my running gear hat, from the sticker that was on it?
Oh no.
Moving on.
Gooby gone?
I don't know.
Goo gone, whatever it's called. I didn't know.
I still have the original. I'm still wearing my original running gear hat.
Right. I even have the sticker stick.
I didn't know you guys sent him a hat.
Yeah, we mailed Chris a hat.
That's cool.
I don't know if. Oh no, there's glue. That's not good. I haven't had that problem actually with any of the hats that I've used. I assume you've tried a little bit of like soapy water. What I would really just say is don't get the cardboard of the hat wet, the cardboard, the interior. That would not be good. I've done that before on hats. They warp. I'm sure you know that already though. Oh no, I have no clue. Oh, I did not. I missed a piece. I'm sorry, it's stuck.
Jack
Chris.
says,
That's not cool.
I'm going to have to go soon because I'm at work, I am at work early, and it is already 1:26 a.m. in the UK. Sorry, let me start over with that sentence.
What?
I'm going to have to go soon because I'm at work early, and it is already 1:26 a.m. in the UK right now.
Okay. What time do you, like, Jack, you seem to work overnights. Is that true? Because I feel like every time we stream, you're like, okay, I got to go to work now. And it's, like, usually early AM, early AM of, in the UK.
I'm really struggling with this.
Kaylee says you could try rubbing alcohol. Yeah, that might work.
There we go.
I would just say, you just don't want to damage the hat itself. But the sticker, where are the stickers located? I think are they on top? Oh yeah, they're on top, like right here, I think. Yeah, maybe rubbing alcohol or like try some light soapy water possibly. I don't know. Sorry. Maybe I should take the stickers off of the extra ones we have. I don't know.
Paul needs sleep. I always need sleep. I can't sleep. I take like 20 milligrams of melatonin, which is like 4 times the recommended dose, and I still can't sleep, so I always need sleep.
Yeah, Paul's always tired. Okay. So I think we're pretty close to wrapping it up here. I'll kind of show off what I've done. I'm almost done here. And I'll show you all this.
It is only 5:30, by the way.
That's okay.
Okay.
I don't want to... Well, no, I don't want to start and then be like halfway through. And
what is this horrible thing?
There's the top pieces. So
okay.
Yeah. So we probably got like 10 more minutes here.
Start.
10 more minutes here, and I think I'll be done with this middle part.
Yeah. Chris says he loves the hat. Thank you so much. Appreciate you guys very much.
Of course, Chris. Thank you for supporting running gear. It's kind of cool. You are definitely the person furthest away from where we are located that has any running gear sort of merchandise or anything. So thank you for representing running gear all the way over there.
BG says, isn't that something for you guys? Maybe one of you is responsible for eBay minifig purchases. If you do it often, it's only...
Isn't something for you guys? Maybe one of you is responsible for eBay minifig purchases. If you do it often, it's only automation.
And the work is becoming really fast. I'm not the only one here that needs sleep.
I think Pops is doing it right. Using all the selling channels that are available, like BrickLink, BrickOwl, eBay. Yeah, so we're really close to reopening on BrickOwl. I guess that's something I could talk about for a moment. We closed on BrickOwl, as most of you know, because unfortunately BrickPacker screwed up our inventory, and we had to, check everything over again, which was terrible.
We still occasionally find...
Yeah, we still have things that are messed up, but something happened between BrickPacker and multiple times, like multiple orders in the same day, had sold or double sold, which was very frustrating. So, oh gosh, this is the top part I want to do. So we closed our store, our BrickOwl store. Brick Freedom is coming along and is very close to having us, I've been talking with him, and he's very close to having us ready to use his platform, which is Brick Freedom, which can sync the inventories, does additional things as well, and we'll play around with those things. And I'm sure once we have it all figured out, there will be videos and stuff on that as well. But for the time being, we're waiting for Brick Freedom, which hopefully is coming very soon, and at that point we will reopen our BrickOwl store. eBay is still something I'm not entirely sure about.
I don't believe that there is an interface tool in order to double
Yeah, no,
sell.
there's no way to manage eBay with BrickLink in the same inventory. So we have to maintain the two separate inventories, just like Pops from Pop's Block Shop does. He has he has kind of his little shelf with the minifig trays, and that's all he stores minifigs in, and those are the eBay ones. And then obviously the other ones on or anything on his actual wall is BrickLink related, or BrickOwl and BrickLink. So I don't know. I'm just not sure if we want to balance between two different inventories yet.
Ben says, is Brick Freedom good? Currently use BrickSync, but keep hearing about Brick Freedom.
Yeah, I don't know yet, Ben. We haven't used it. It appears like it's going to have a lot of function to it. Hopefully a nice UI, all that kind of stuff. So if that's obviously the case, it's going to be good. BrickPacker. Wait, what did he say he uses?
BrickSync.
BrickSync. Yeah, BrickSync doesn't have a UI. It's all, I think, command-based.
Which is a UI.
It's not a...
It's not a user-friendly UI. So, obviously, I think the benefit with that is it's free. Brick Freedom and BrickPacker, you have to pay. And if you don't find any functionality or any beneficial functions of, like, Brick Freedom, then why pay the money if you're not having a problem running BrickSync, on your own platform or your own device or whatever you're working on. Like I know Chris uses BrickSync, and obviously that works well for him. And I think he was talking about potentially switching to Brick Freedom if it does the things he needs, and obviously if it's worth that money.
Ben says... I'm looking to convention/trade shows in the future, as well as an online e-commerce store. So I need to figure out a good way to distribute stock between those and BrickLink. Need to work out my costs for BrickPacker. What % does it cost?
BrickPacker is 1% of your brick sales, so that doesn't include shipping charges and stuff. And I believe Brick Freedom is the same fee initially.
A $4.99
for Brick Freedom.
Yeah.
That is if you only have one store. So you can't sync your inventories. There's like a $4.99 a month thing.
Plus 1%.
Plus 1%?
Yes.
Oh, okay. They changed their model or their pricing then, because I hadn't seen that. There was initially it was just going to be like $20 a month, and obviously for smaller stores that was not going to be beneficial. It was going to hurt some of them a little bit because it would cost more than 1% would. But for the larger stores that are making more than $2,000 a month in terms of the brick sales, $20 is perfect. And then he switched that So it's only...
There's there's 2 tiers now.
Right, there was a free tier, which is if you're not syncing between stores. You have the functionality behind on the back end, but you can't sync stores. And then the second tier is you pay. So it's $4.99 and you pay 1%? Mm-hmm. Okay. Interesting. So it's $4.99 and you pay 1%.
I think it's $4.99 euro as well. I'm not 100% on that though.
Oh, I think you're right.
I
Yeah.
think it's in euro.
I think it's not an American company.
I think it's
Chris says, I will help whose name starts with I don't know, maybe that's a mistype. I will help set up BrickSync, guys. It was actually not that bad.
Yeah, it's pretty.
What does Brick Freedom cost in percent?
Brick Freedom is 1%.
Okay.
I guess with an additional monthly fee.
Eric says, I got an order for my 51 black bricks.
Nice. Is that all of them? I imagine if it's 51, it's probably all of your bricks. I'm almost done here, Paul.
Yeah, so sorry, my dad is being a parent.
Ah. So right now I'm building all of the little electronic things. Sorry, I know there's a much more technical name. Actually, it was in the beginning of this book. Can't remember what it's called.
Maybe we should get Nicholas on as a special guest.
He'd actually probably enjoy that.
Does he know you have a channel?
I don't know. I haven't talked to him in a while. Like a while, actually.
Yeah. I haven't seen him in forever.
Yeah, actually, I don't think I've talked to him since like the holidays.
Wow.
Yeah. We don't normally talk unless it's like holiday time, and like Easter, obviously this year.
Scott, that's my dad. Just responded saying, "I am."
Hi, Scott. How are you? We're almost done. You can have Paul in a minute.
Oh, okay. Great Brick Lab says, I'm offering to help us set up BrickSync.
Okay.
Okay.
Thank you, Chris.
Fantastic.
Yeah,
Although
we
I think
need
we're going
to.
with
I will message you again,
Yeah.
Chris, because it's been a little while since we've chatted.
Yeah.
And I apologize for that. But yeah, let's chat again soon.
I was going to read, there was some guy's comment that I was going to read, and now I completely... Oh, do we have official job titles as it relates to the store operations? We did have a discussion about this
We did have a
So
discussion.
we had a discussion about creating our own country.
No, we had another
No.
discussion
When we
after that.
went through all the stuff that
I was
needed
the
to be
Grand
brought
General
up.
Secretary.
Oh, yes.
Oh, yeah, we had a
Um,
fake discussion. We had a real discussion, and then it turned into something that had no
and we
relationship.
decided that I was the Grand General Secretary.
I don't think we
of
agreed
the
on that.
Central
You
Council.
gave that to yourself.
No, but I am the Grand General Secretary of the Central Council.
I don't even know what that means.
Evan had a title and Kyle had a title, but they're not as important.
Yeah, we had talked about that, and we'll figure that out eventually as to what actual things are, but
No, not yet.
no, not yet. It was something on a list of things we had a meeting for one day, and that was one of the things that didn't get done. This part is so tedious. Like, tiny piece after tiny piece after tiny piece. Oh, no. Well, let's hope that one's extra. It's on the floor. When will I finish the engine? I will be finishing this engine next week, next Saturday. So this is the center portion, obviously. I'll put it on the stand right before we're done here. And then next Saturday I will finish up the 2 portions of it that go on the sides. And then that'll be it for this one. And then I have, I don't know, probably still 8 sets there, maybe more.
Kaylee asks, where's the sign?
Where's the sign? Where's what sign?
Our sign.
Ah, that piece.
Kyle,
wasn't
you can
extra.
come hold it for the last minute or two.
I set it up today and they didn't.
Kyle had used the sign over there to film a video, and then
They didn't want to set it back up.
no,
The C stand
he
is
was
in
using
use.
he was using the stands, and then
Excuses.
it's just a mess.
You were
Excuses.
filming a
You
video
encourage not saying
up
that.
until like 3:30, and so then we come in and we have to set everything up, and I don't know how to do anything, so then Evan has to do it all. Okay, you know, there's a lot that needs to go on.
We'll have the sign next time, Kaylee. Jeez. Ah, Chris, no.
What?
Everyone's saying boring background now. Yeah, I know. It is boring, unfortunately. We'll fix it. Next time. Just Kyle took. How long did you take to film today?
I was setting up lights. I was having a good time.
Kyle enjoyed filming, so he took his time. Until about 3:30, and we had to shoot it. We had to do this at 4, and
so many projects. Yeah, it's
no
a
time.
continuous project.
Oh yeah, it's continuous. There's a continuous.
Can't stop working.
Yeah, sorry.
It's a problem.
It actually is. All right, there we go. There's the first one.
Yep. Yeah, I want my frame back. So the frame
yes.
the frame that the poster is in, I have movie posters over my walls. One of them was Joker. I don't actually know where the poster is
It's
anymore.
in the frame behind our picture.
Oh, okay. So I guess it's technically in that frame, but I just have a blank spot on my wall right now.
Sorry.
And have for months.
Since June.
Yeah, since June. Because they're using that frame. By the way, they are $22 for a bulk of 3.
I know, we were
on
gonna get
Amazon.
more, and then yeah, just add it to the list. Okay.
Kyle, can you grab us 2 Ziploc bags?
Yeah.
Or not Ziploc bags, but just bags. What?
How big?
Mediums.
This
That,
size?
yeah.
Not medium. Okay.
Oh, wait, no, you have... Evan needs one slightly bigger than that,
Okay.
unless you're doing the wheels right now.
No.
Okay.
Oh no, I've made a mistake.
See, this is the advantage to having a store. We just have all
All
of
the
these bags.
Yeah, we have an abundance of bags.
We need a Kanban board. That
A what?
Kanban, that name
Kanban?
is...
I love those.
What is that?
It's not a Gantt chart, but it's a Kanban. It's a.
Oh, right,
Yeah.
right.
Kyle
Yeah.
explains what a Gantt chart is to me every single time, and I forget every single
I
time.
like Gantt charts.
And like the thing is, I know what it is. I just don't know that the name is associated with it.
Right.
Fun Brick Creations asks, "What am I building?" This is the Death Star Final Duel. I'm done building for today. Evan is also nearing.
I believe I am
this,
done.
I see this robot every time. Can you actually get this robot? Is this a real fig?
I feel like there was a robot that came in one of the CMF series. I don't know what series it was,
Because I
and I
kind
don't know
of
if it's
want
that
it.
robot, but maybe.
If anyone in the chat knows, please let
Bam!
me know.
I did
Welcome to the joys of running a business, Paul. Not in it for yourself, in it for the store. Yeah,
it.
he's only working in the store because, yeah,
What?
he can't stop.
Me?
Yeah.
All right, here's the engine. It's pretty cool. Inside there's a gearbox, so when you spin one wheel, all the wheels spin together, which is actually how it powers it. So there will be 4 wheels that spin. Anyway, you got these things. These are the things. Hold on. I'm not just gonna say these things. There was a thing that was the pantograph. The pantograph sits on top of the roof and is the locomotive central. In the locomotive central section is the constant in its. Wow, it's in constant contact with the power lines above. That's what I'm trying
Oh,
to
so
say.
this is more of a trolley. It's a train trolley. What it would be
I'd
like.
have to do the research to figure out exactly like what this does in Switzerland, but yes. So anyway, here's I will get rid of these bags. Sorry. Here it is. It's on the stand, and then we'll add the 2 sections, the front and the back section. So I think we both made good progress on these sets today,
Yeah.
and we'll finish up next week.
Yeah.
I feel like you had something to
no,
say.
I was gonna say Ben said that it was from Series 5 or 6.
Series
So
5 or
thanks.
6, okay.
I'll look. That might be like $100 billion though. So who knows?
All right, and then we got our 2 people that work on the train as well.
Conductors or engineers?
Those are train engineers because they go in the engine. Yeah.
Okay.
Cool. So I got some extra parts, and then we'll finish up next week. Paul also built a crab today.
You know, it's a very special crab. It's very important to me.
Yes, it is. Alrighty, so I think that's it.
Goodbye, everyone.
Thank you all for watching. We appreciate it. Thank you to, was it BG who gave us the super chat, I think?
Yeah.
Thank you, BG, for that €10 super chat. It honestly means a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't get too many of those, so it's always really great when we do.
Yeah, I'm going to need a bigger bag. Yeah, thank you guys so much. We'll see you all in the next one. Have a good rest of your evening, everyone.
Goodbye.
Or morning. You got to learn how to click end.
I'm sorry. I was waiting